Hello, everyone, and welcome back on this episode of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Last week, the gang decided to blow up people in front of their pubs, which they realized very quickly was not a good idea to commit murder right in front of your place of business. But they did not do that for no good reason. They were infiltrated by were-rats, and they had to take care of it somehow. They chose the hard way. That being said, their explosions caused by the glyph of protection that was on their pubs was not the only explosion that occurred in the street. And this one was bigger, better, and deadlier. What do you guys want to do?
Good question.
Yeah. Uh, well, is the fire seeming to go around in all of the other buildings?
Oh no, it was an explosion, but there's no fire left.
Oh, all right. And are the guards still around?
They left, but they're sure as hell coming back.
Hmm. Uh, was it a random building or was it the building of our enemy bartender?
No, it wasn't his. It was just it happened in the street. It wasn't a building that exploded itself. It was an explosion in the street right in front of a building that was close to yours.
Oh, all right. Um, Well, I guess I could start with using some perception to see if there's anything suspicious, like a dude running away or injured people or something.
Or more were rats.
Yeah, that also.
I mean, yeah, you got a few minutes before the guards arrive. Yeah, roll me perception, please.
I've got an 18.
Good. With that check, you realize that there were a few casualties, actually. One elderly female human who was out for a walk. Two cloaked males were human clad in leather armor and sheathed longswords. Two female humans and one male half elf dressed in plain clothes. They look like servants of wealthy families. And I'll lower a bit the music because it's incredibly loud again. All right, now I can hear myself think. Yes, half elves, plain clothes. They were servant of a wealthy Nordward family, killed while running errands. One male gnome wearing a burned cloak and clutching a dagger. Two female halflings who were playing the flute and a fiddle, and two male halflings who were dancing.
Holy smokes, quite a couple of casualties.
Yes, and with that roll, you can also remark that one of the dead male humans has a black winged snake tattooed on his right forearm, and the dead gnome has dry waste on his boots and cloak, suggesting he has spent times in the sewers recently. He also has a pouch containing 5 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each.
Oh,
Ooh.
do you think I can go pick that pouch up without being noticed?
I think you can try.
So I roll stealth.
Sleight of hand.
Light a band. 9.
Yeah, with a roll like that, there are definitely some onlookers that are gonna be noticing. So
Yeah. Ah, shit.
actually,
I
a man's gonna be like, "Hey, I saw that."
uh if I give you one, will you still have seen that?
Ooh.
What are you talking about? He says with a wink.
So I throw him one.
He's gonna be very happy with that, and he also will make sure that no one else is gonna say a goddamn word.
All right. So, uh, 4 gemstones. It was what? 100 gold each.
Yep.
Right. Noted.
Or as they say in
Gemstone.
Waterdeep, 100 dragons.
100 dragons. All right, so it's noted. And then I go back in front of our bar, and well, I guess Bjorn saw me do that. I wasn't really subtle. So and I'm like, yeah, seems like it was maybe a coup from a turf war or something. Their spider serpent thing on their tattoos on their arms and shit. So I guess there's a gang closing in soon, so maybe we could go away.
I don't know, it looks like an assassination attempt.
Yeah, with the rich people's servants, it seems like that too. But like, seems conflicting with the tattoos.
Hmm.
Uh, well, I guess we could go away and maybe ask around if someone heard something about a gang wanting to get some stones or something. Or maybe if they wanted to kill someone for fun.
I'm thinking it's not enough money just for an assassination. Maybe it was trying to kill that particular person. So yeah, let's ask around.
Right, so I guess we can go to the nearest tavern that isn't ours and not the other guy.
You don't even
Yeah, the
need to
one with
do
the
that.
bad drinks.
Yeah, no, no, that one's pretty far away. It's in the dock wards. But no, you don't even need to do that. Like, you can just talk to people right there. There's a lot of people that are have gathered around.
Oh, well, in that case, I could go ask around to know if people knew, well, if they knew what happened, why it happened. So I ask around.
All right. Well, there's the owner of the Corellan's Crown, which it's a shop close to your bar. It's in the same,
Oh,
yeah, same part of town. And she says, I was just watering plants in a greenhouse on the second floor of my shop when the blast blew out some of the windows. Lucky I wasn't injured. Through the smoke, I saw a cloaked man take something from a body of a dead gnome, then started limping away. He was badly burned and casting glances over his shoulders like he was afraid someone might be following him. He was headed towards the Jojo's Bazaar pub.
strange. He was limping.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Do you recognize any of the other people that are dead?
I don't recognize any one of them. Didn't know them.
right. Well, thank you for your time. We'll be on our way.
There's a few other people that are very eager to talk more about it.
Yeah, I'm going away from that person, but still going around asking about because I'm curious to know why that thing happened.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're not the only one that's curious. They're all talking
Oh,
about it.
oh
Very
yeah,
easy, very easy
definitely.
to get people to talk for that.
Let's
Well,
listen in on to some conversations too.
oh yeah, good idea.
Well, a very wealthy woman was leaving the Tiger's Eye, which is actually a investigation shop that is owned by Vincent Trench, who's kind of he's a spy, he's a detective, and she just left the place and she's talking to Martin Trek, who's just a 12-year-old boy. He was not very lucky because he was friends with the halfling and she's consoling him. He says like, "Oh, right after the explosion, I ducked behind a rain barrel. Then I heard a plop, and I found this in the barrel." She's showing him something that you could roll me a Arcana check to see if you know what that is.
10.
All right. What about you, Bjorn?
I've got a beautiful 8.
Well, lucky for you, Jojo got a 17, and he knows it's a necklace of fireballs.
Oh, shit.
It has 2 remaining beads and a broken clasp.
Those are dangerous things.
They are.
It's the kid who has it.
Yeah, the kid has it.
All right. Does it seem like something that Jojo would want to steal from a child?
You know what? Let me roll for that. I'll roll a D100, and if it's above an 80, he'll try to get it. And
I
that's
don't
gonna
know.
be a 49, so he's not gonna try to steal it.
Oh, surprising.
Usually he slaps children.
Oh shit, he did say if we see a child, we need to slap it. So just for fucks and giggles, he'll slap it in intimidation. Which is gonna be a total of, I don't know his sheet by heart, so I don't know. 13, which is enough for the child to just fucking give it to him.
Wow. Fucking Jojo. His wishes came true.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but he did mention that if we see a kid, we need to punch it.
Exactly.
I don't know
Just
why.
happened. It's a sad kid, so
God
oh, too
damn,
bad.
that's such a JoJo thing to do.
I mean, he said it as a joke on our chat, but we're taking this seriously now.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, "Give me that, you bitch!" Punches the kid, and he's like, "Oh, okay." So, Jezreen is gonna act like she's seen nothing, but she's also gonna mention, you know that it's illegal to hide evidence, right?
Well, it may not be evidence. It was in a barrel, right?
A necklace of fireballs that was found next to a fireball explosion might not be evidence. Are you for real?
Oh yeah, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I think the group just wants to do the city guard's job for some reason.
Well, if you think yourself detectives or some sort, I'll tell you what I saw. It was not a man, more like a puppet shaped like a man. A puppet without strings. It was on the rooftop. It hurled something into the crowd below and it exploded. I saw those halfling burn alive. I saw them.
Yeah, that's tough.
And after your conversation, a City Watch sergeant arrives, escorted by 12 constable to investigate things. Their names are yeah. Seif Cromley and Barnabas Blastwind are the City Watch sergeants. Actually, Barnabas is he's the member of the Watchful Order of Magists and Protectors. So a white wig type of guy. Actually, I have their image right there. Copy image, and I'll send them to you in general. They look like that. Cromley's the tall one.
Hmm.
So yeah, he has 20 veterans with them. He orders them to knock door to door and question the locals. No one else is going to be able to go near the corpse right now. They're loaded it. They're protecting
Yeah.
it. They're investigating. Hmm.
All right.
So, do you guys want to talk to these guys? Do you think you have clues to do something else? What do you want to do?
Um, well, either we show them the necklace, but maybe they'll think we're suspicious, and uh, also we could investigate to find a puppet. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know.
What if the lady who saw us take the necklace talks?
Mm, does she seem like she wants to reveal what we've done?
She saw you punch a kid and bully him to getting his necklace.
Yeah, we'll show the necklace to the people, I think.
Yep.
So, as we go near the police, the guards, I just tell the lady, um, we, well, uh, I speak for the man aside from me. We wanted to investigate. Don't worry, the necklace is safe. And then we go to talk to the guards.
All right. That sounds
Hopefully, she won't find us too suspicious.
You know what? Roll persuasion.
Damn. Oh, nat 20.
Oh yeah, she can see that you're telling the truth.
All right.
She still gives Jojo a very, very hateful look.
Yeah. Well, I understand.
Yeah.
It's reasonable.
She's gonna say, yeah, all right, I guess I can trust you, but who the hell punches children? Oh my god. And
Jojo.
she's leaving. Oh yeah, she just said that as she was leaving.
Oh, so she's not looking anymore.
Mm, nope.
Ah,
But the
shit.
guards might still question her and she might mention the necklace, so we
Yeah.
have to give it.
Yeah.
But we could examine it before giving it.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
not. She's not leaving the vicinity. She just stopped talking to you because you fucking
Mm.
punched a kid. Like even if you apologize afterwards, it's still like you punched a kid.
Yeah. Uh, well, before going to the guards, can I use Arcana to investigate more the necklace?
Yeah, sure.
See if I noticed anything? All right. So, oh my God. Nat 1 got 6. I
Um,
can't see shit.
It has two remaining beads and a broken clasp.
Cool. Well, uh, I can't see nothing special about it, so we'll just give it away, Bjorn. What you think?
I mean, I don't think I could do any better.
All right. So, I guess we. Oh shit! I'm still exhausted. So, I guess we can go talk to the sergeant thing guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Does it look occupied or not yet?
He's very occupied, but he's willing to hear anything you have to say.
All right. So, I get near him and say, "Hi, sergeant. We found this necklace. We thought it might be of use to your investigation."
Ah, what's your name, son?
My name's Oltanto.
Otantao. He writes it down in his pad. doesn't give you any details about anything. He's just like, Otento. Right. So, did you see what happened?
Not really. We were doing our thing in front of our bar, and there was an explosion suddenly.
Your bar. Where's that?
Yeah, the JoJo's Bizarre Pub, just round the corner.
Right in front of the crime scene, eh? That's.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else to say to me right now?
Not really. We just found this necklace, and well, since it was a fireball explosion, and there's like this necklace, we thought it might be connected. And well, I'm not a private detective, so I cannot do that job, sadly.
Oh, sounds like you're a quick one. Well,
Yeah,
all right, so you said your bar was right there?
yeah. If you need a drink, we're there.
Don't know about a drink, but I might have some more questions later. Anyway, no, go on. I have got plenty of work.
Cool. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And well, we go away, I guess.
I have a feeling he's gonna come back really soon.
Yeah. For a reason, he thinks it's suspicious to have a bar in front of an explosion. Weird.
I mean,
Like,
our bar is bizarre, so it's normal.
it's just a name.
Hmm.
It's not a reality. He doesn't know there were rats there. It seems like a normal pub.
What's that?
With a
Where
ghost
it's?
bartender.
No, you can hear him scream orders to his men to bring the corpse to the city guard and call for the clerics to take care of the corpse.
Mhm.
Which, if actually roll me either history or arcana, all of you, please.
I'm rolling history and I get 12.
And I get 4.
All right. You are aware of the fact that there is a spell that could allow you to speak with those corpse.
Oh. uh, hey Bjorn, I guess we could go to the magic shop. 'Cause we can speak to the dead.
Let's do it.
Let's go. So, what was the name? Did I note it? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. We go to Okoria's shop.
All right. So, I'm guessing you're gonna ask her about a speak with the dead.
Yeah. Once winter, I try to find her in her shop. I don't know if she's appearing or if she was already there.
Oh yeah, she's just looking through scrolls and trying to make her inventory a bit clearer.
Oh, cool. So I get close to her and say, hi, Okoria. We had a little question for you.
Right. What is it?
Do you have a spell that allows us to speak to the dead?
I do, but wouldn't it be easier to hire a cleric? Or actually, I've learned that you became members of the Grey Hands.
I indeed have.
Hmm.
Well, don't you think you could have people that could do that for you then?
Well, I'm quite new to the guild, so I didn't know there was clerics there, but if you say so, I could investigate a bit.
Yeah, because I got the scrolls, but those are like expensive scrolls.
Yeah, and I guess I wouldn't be pretty good at doing it, right?
I mean, you'd still be the one to talk to them regardless, but I would keep my money for something better. Those scrolls are pretty rare. Like no one actually uses scrolls for this kind of thing. They can be dangerous without someone competent to, well, direct the
Oh.
session.
Oh, well, Yeah, knowing that a cleric might be a better idea. All right. Well, thanks for the info. We'll go look for a cleric.
All right, next time you want to scroll for something, think of me.
Yeah, thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
So, Bjorn, I think we could go to the gray what uh gray gear force gray.
Yeah, let's go find someone who could do the session for us.
Oh, and with what guild were you in the end? Did you choose?
I didn't choose, but I was gonna go with Force Grey.
So it's a good opportunity at the same time.
Exactly.
Oh, perfect. So we go to the tower of Force Gray.
Uh, uh,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
yeah. Let me just force gray. Right. So Vajra Safar is
Yeah.
your contact over there. She sees you enter the tower. She's like, "Ah, great to see you, Oltento. I see that you brought your friend. Well, one of them.
Hello. Yes,
Oh,
the other, we've kept him under control for now.
fair enough. I guess he's that kind of person. Well, nonetheless, no matter. I have another mission for you if you want to do it right now.
Well, actually, we wanted to ask you something before, and if your thing you wanted us to ask us about isn't really urgent, we could do that after.
Or
It,
they might even be related.
Yeah, maybe.
well, I think it can wait, but not for too long. More details on that later. Then, what are you here for?
Well, I think Bjorn had something to say first, so we'll start with that.
I have decided upon joining the guild.
Good. Then, welcome aboard. I will give you the same renown as your comrade right there, since you two are a team.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
By the way, the renown system is basically a sort of point-based system that directs how well known you are within the guild, which is how the witch at the shop knew that you were with Force Grey. She knows about the factions and everything,
Oh,
and you do have renown there.
and
Exactly
uh,
1 point.
and what's the maximum level of points
You can get
if there
four.
is one?
You can get
Four.
4 renown points. At this point, you're pretty much like you're a full time member. You're important enough there.
Oh, so we're not a nobody in the guild.
Not completely.
Nice. All
Yes,
right.
just to remind everyone about the Grey Hands. Basically, they're a private security force under the command of Vajra. She doles out mission designed to take, test your loyalty to the city, and if you have enough points, you can join the Force Grey itself instead of just the Grey Hands, which is kind of like the baby steps, which is what you are right now. You are a Grey Hand, not a Force Grey.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. The both exist. Oh, all right, all right.
Yes, she's basically think of her as your boss, but also someone. She's more there to help the guild run properly and help everyone with their mission.
All right.
The tower's an academy for wizards, so it's that kind of place that this is the kind of help
Oh,
you can expect from them.
cool. A magic academy.
Yeah. So you came for a reason.
Yes, indeed. There was an explosion in front of our pub, and we are kind of curious to know what happened and why. And it seems there's a spell to speak with the dead, and a cleric can be of help for that. So we were wondering if there are any cleric that can help us with that.
Hmm. Danger in the city. Well, chaos at the very least. I guess I could send someone to help you in your search.
Cool.
Where should I send this help?
Um, I guess you can send him to Jojo's Bizarre Pub. We'll meet him there, and from there we'll go speak to who we need to.
All right. Shall send them to your pub then. How's business?
Uh, could have been better. There was an infestation of war rats, but for now it's okay.
Oh, well, I guess that's good to hear then, if you've taken care of the problem. That
Yeah,
being said,
hopefully it won't come back.
I shall go and grab a drink when I finally find the time.
Happy to
Perfect.
hear that.
Good. Well, now that we're here, actually, I think it would be a good time to tell you about the mission I saw from you. There's a young bronze dragon that's taken up residence in the deep water harbors. It startled a few sailors recently, but it hasn't hurt anyone. I just would like you to confront the dragon and learn its intentions.
Do you know if it can understand us?
Bronze dragons are usually pretty smart, so yeah, no, definitely. I think you should be good. And she gives a look at Bjorn. She's like, "You're you're gonna be good, definitely."
Yeah,
Yes.
Dragons do speak Draconic.
yeah. All right. Excellent.
Shall your friend join you in this mission?
I
I
will. Oh,
yeah.
the other?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jojo, I guess
All right then.
maybe it's better not to. I don't
She
know. We'll
she
think
knocks
about
her
it.
staff on the floor on the ground and divines 3 bottles of potions of water breathing.
Oh,
You shall need them.
oh, he's underwater.
Well, yes.
Hmm. All right. Cool.
Now, I expect the mission to be taken care of in a timely manner, but I do understand that you have priorities to sort out right now.
Yeah, we'll try to do it today or tomorrow max.
That is
I
fine.
think it's possible.
Take as much time as you need. Just don't forget about it.
We won't.
Then you're dismissed.
All right. Well, see ya and a good day. So, with that, I guess we can go to the pub at first since we're meeting someone there.
Yep.
Yes.
And we
And
can also take a look at the situation in front.
yeah.
When you arrive back at the pub, there are no more bodies there. You can only see the shopkeepers and the people that are living near that are trying to clean everything up. The corpses have been taken away by the guards, who are still asking questions and trying to figure out where things are. And when you enter your pub, you can see Cromley and Blastwind waiting for you.
Oh,
Hmm.
I think I was right.
yeah.
I
Uh,
Yes.
guess we should go and talk to them.
yeah, they're looking at us, so I guess we don't have a choice.
Barnabas is gonna be the one that you can see that he's the one in charge. Cromley is just there as backup.
Oh, all right.
He's too important to just stroll around the city without a bodyguard.
Yeah, of course.
So, yes, I understand that you're the owner of this establishment.
Yep.
I see, I see. Well, I do have a few questions for you if you'll allow me.
Go
Well,
ahead.
we probably got answers.
Hmm,
Well, at least we'll try.
I dare say that you will try. Um, yes, I'm trying to find the identity of the gnome, and I'm wondering if any of you knew him.
Can't say I did. Nobody in there seemed like my entourage.
Oh, well, that is a bummer. Oh, can you tell me about what you know?
Uh, there was an explosion close and dead people. That's pretty much it, I think.
Hmm, I heard from some of the witnesses that you fancy yourself detectives.
Well, not really. More like curious individuals that want to know what happened in their fuck, what's the word? Uh,
Neighborhood?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was in front of our tavern, so we
Yeah,
can't just let that go easily.
yeah, it might brings up clientele. We need customers. We just opened.
Right, well, I don't think it's a good idea for you to join the investigation. I think you should just mind your own business and, well, run your business.
As long as you do keep in touch and keep us informed, because we do think this could affect us.
And why would that bother me?
Because you want the good of your city and the businesses there.
Right, right. Uh, you know what? Roll me persuasion.
All right. God, I'm not charismatic.
Oh, but
Holy
I
shit.
am.
Not net 20. I got 22.
Alright.
I got 24.
Um, I guess it's a good reason. I would also like to know what happens in front of my own business. Although I hear explosions are quite frequent.
Well, not that much. But
Especially fireballs. Those
yeah,
are dangerous.
yeah, it could have been even more devastation around.
Right, the fact that you gave my friend here the necklace is also a good reason why well, I'm gonna tell you a bit of what we know. You did do a good deed for the town, and, well, I am kind of responsible for it in a way as the principal of the Watchful Order. Then, we found out that the gnome that was running from harmed pursuers, uh, we learned that there were three person that were pursuing them. One of them has escaped. It wasn't amongst the dead. The gnome and the pursuers were moving toward the tavern in Trollskull Alley, which is actually the reason why we here. It was yours, and neither the gnome nor the pursuers saw the blast coming because, well, we can see that some of them were touched by it. So logically, that's all we know for now. Do with this information as it may, but let us do our job. All right.
We won't be on you in your way.
Trust the watch, is what Cromley says. The only thing he's gonna say.
Cool. So I guess that's that.
Yeah,
Uh, so they don't have any more questions. It's pretty much that.
nope, they've asked everything they needed to know. Now they're on their way out. And who would you guess is coming through the door right now?
Our contact cleric.
Yeah,
Yeah, uh, it's looks like a priest.
nice.
Looks at you.
That's your people.
Yeah, looks at you and says, "Welcome to the organization."
Thanks.
Now,
Hmm.
you needed me.
Yeah. Uh, did you hear about the explosion in front of our pub?
Well, I can see what it did. I can
Yeah,
certainly see the result.
yeah. And well, now the corpses aren't there anymore. Uh, do you know where the morgue is? Because I think we could ask some questions to those dead corpses to help us know what happened and why.
I do. Follow me.
All right.
I wish we still had the corpses, the were rat corpses too. That would
Oh
have been
yeah.
useful.
Oh well, maybe they're at the same place.
No, we had a cleanup done, I think.
Yep, you had them removed.
Damn. Right.
At
Yeah.
least we know now.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the morgue.
Right. So, yeah, the dead were taken to a Sea Watch station in North Ward and kept in the cellar morgue. There are a few clerics from the local temples that were brought there to cast gentle repose spell on the corpses, which prevents them from decaying while the investigation is ongoing.
Oh.
Since you have enough renown in Force Grey, you have had the abilities to hire your own cleric for free instead of paying them, which was also an option, but more costly. He
Okay.
casts Speaks with Dead, which for 10 minutes grants a semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice, allowing it to answer questions you pose. It must still have a mouth and can't be undead.
All right. On the corpses, how many of them still have their mouth?
They all have their mouth. You lucky enough for that.
And can we cast that spell on uh many people, or does the cleric have a limit on its uses?
You can cast it. It's a third level spell, so it's pretty hard to cast. I'd say you could get 2 or 3 people. And one thing to note, the cleric is gonna mention that he cannot cast a spell twice on the same person. Needs a 10-day buffer for it to reappear, and they're under no obligation to tell the truth
Oh,
or say
cool.
anything at that. I'll also
Oh,
remind you that these corpses are corpses, so don't expect too much.
huh. All right. So how many of them are they, and how many seems to be not from a bad guild?
Well, it doesn't reanimate the corpse, it just makes the spirit.
Uh, yeah, but I guess someone from the Serpents Guild will not tell as many details as like the servants could. So that's why I was wondering.
It depends more on the quality of the spell and the person itself than what they actually. You don't know who knows what is what I mean.
Also, a stronger spell could convince better the corpse to talk.
Well, that's not really an option for you right now.
All right. So which one do you think has the more to say, Bjorn?
How many choices do we have? How many people can we reanimate right now?
You could reanimate two, maybe three of them, and I'll remind you of the fact that there were two of them that were in the Xantharim that you know for sure because of the tattoo and the gear. The the target, the one that from your conversation with the guards, you know, the gnome was the one that was getting pursued.
So maybe the gnome could be interesting to talk to
Hmm.
as a choice.
Gnome first, and then one of the assassins.
Yeah, I think it could be a good choice. Let's go
Mhm.
with this.
You'll have 5 questions. That's the
Five.
maximum you can spend.
All right. All
We
right.
have to properly think about this.
Yes, I would
Yeah.
advise you to take a few minutes to think of your questions that you want to ask. I will excuse myself during that time, and I'll be back soon.
All right.
We destroyed stream.
Well, in that case,
Don't.
I'll just refill my drink. It's gonna take like 6 seconds because my teapot is just around the corner.
Same here.
I am back.
All right. Bjorn isn't yet.
Okay. I will roll an intelligence check for Jojo. Because I
Well,
want to know if he'll think of something, and with a massive 3, he will not think of any good questions.
that's just a stupid question.
Stupid questions are our specialty.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially JoJo's.
Since there are no kids amongst the dead, he will not punch anyone.
Oof.
You.
All right. I I thought about what were your assailants looking for. I guess it could be a good first question, maybe.
All right.
Uh, I guess we can write them down before asking them all to see if we approve them as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, let's do it.
So that first one, I think, can help us look for the reason of uh, the chase. Um, did they have a common opponent to that could explain the explosion on them too? Maybe because I guess the gnome and the assailants weren't in the same guild faction.
So just to recap, we had the target, we had two assassins that were chasing the target, and then who else was there?
You had
There
three
were
assassins that were searching the target. One of them isn't dead.
that,
They
and
were seen limping away.
and there was a couple of servants, I think.
Yes, they were servants that were killed while during doing running errands. I should say, yeah.
So
Did we notice anything weird about the servants?
No, they were basically bystanders like the halflings.
your random unlock.
Yep.
So, what they were looking for? Did they have a common enemy? That could be a good one, I think.
Yep.
I I would essentially start by thinking about why that person was assassinated, who they think ordered the assassination, and why at that particular spot.
So that's the three remaining questions. Why? What was it? Why? Uh, who
Why
did
were
it?
they assassinated?
Who hired
Yeah.
the kill? And why was it here?
Yeah, depending on what
Well,
the
yeah.
answers will be, we could choose between some of these.
All right. So the who and the where is an optional,
Who, where, why?
and the first two can be asked easily, and then we go from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So bring the corpse a voice.
You're ready.
Yes,
Pretty
we are.
much.
The cleric will now raise his hand, lower its voice, cast a spell, and whoom,
Ooh.
you feel a chill in the air as the gnome spirit raises from its body and through his phantom answers.
Cool. Hi. What were your assailants looking for?
The stone of Galler.
The stone of gather. All right. Uh, did you have a common enemy with your assassins?
I do not know the assassins.
All right. So Bjorn, what do you think we should ask next between the why, who, and where?
He does not know his assassins, so he may not know why or who hired them. We should only ask one of these two.
I guess the where, the why could be because of the stone. So
But
maybe
they
we.
could only have stolen it instead of also
Oh, yeah,
killing. But
yeah, you're right.
who did that blast?
So do we ask him if he saw the person casting the fireball?
Yes, let's do that.
All right. Uh, good gnome. Uh, do you know who cast the spell that killed you?
No.
All right, cool. We
How
tried
many questions do we have left?
two.
3 questions. You only asked 2 questions. Oh no, you're right. You have 2 more questions and 8 minutes left. Well, less than that.
All right. I'm kind of bummed out. I don't know what to say next. He doesn't know the fireball caster nor the assassins.
Maybe the reason why he was assassinated and not just stolen from.
Yeah, all right, we'll go with that. Why were you assassinated and not just stolen from?
I do not know. I was fleeing.
He was what?
Fleeing.
Running away.
And that's your last question? No, I'm just kidding.
I wasn't half expecting that for real.
It's been so fucking funny.
So funny.
All right. Hmm.
So
Maybe.
yeah, maybe why he was running, but that's also, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Uh.
It's our last question. It needs to be good.
Maybe ask if he tried to use the servants to help his fleeing procedure.
Hmm,
I
not
don't know
sure.
what to ask him because he doesn't seem to know much.
And did he even mention why he was fleeing?
He
Mm.
did not.
Oh, so I guess we can ask that.
Yep.
All right. Why were you fleeing in the first? Well, why were you fleeing?
We heard about the rescue of Lord Neverember's son. We were looking to keep the stone safe with them.
Uh, So that dude
Is
is
now
a guy.
disintegrated.
Yeah,
Yeah, he won't speak anymore.
the light has come back. The air has stopped being so chill,
Um,
La.
all
and
right.
the phantom disappeared.
With that, can I look into my bag to see if one of the gemstone might be the Stone of Galar?
I really hope we didn't give the wrong stone.
I fucking hope so, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can, I guess, they're gemstones. They're not like any type of stone in particular. They're just gemstones, and
So
very
we
small ones
know
at
that.
that.
So I guess it wasn't in that pocket.
No, they're like sapphires and rubies and emeralds.
Mm. All right, all right. Well, it's kind of reassuring.
What about the necklace?
You gave the
Ah,
necklace back, but it was a necklace of fireball. But if you remember correctly, one of the witnesses did tell you that it looked like a puppet shaped like a man, a puppet without strings.
The necklace looked like that?
No, it looked like a necklace with
Esther.
pearls on there. It's not, and it was dropped from the roof. The puppet dropped the.
Yeah, the caster was a puppet,
Mhm.
forced to do the bidding of someone else.
Or puppets?
Yeah. Da, da, da.
Uh,
Uh, all right. So with that information, I guess we can ask one of the assassins, right?
Yes, you have 5 questions for one of them too.
All right. So I guess we could start with why were they looking for the Stone of Galar?
Sounds good.
All right. What?
Oh, Jojo is now smart for a second here. You'll also mention that you should ask them what is the Stone of Galar.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
What is the stone? All right, so we got two questions, three left.
Third one should be who is the other assassin? Because we're going to be talking to one. So we want to know who the two other assassins are. Who this one is and who the two others are.
So who's the other assassins?
Or actually, who's the gang? All three of them.
Who's the gang? All right.
Our opponent gang.
So who's the gang of assassins? It's noted. And two more questions. Um, maybe ask about Neverember's son.
Yes.
Roll me a history, please.
History.
Yeah, Jojo rolled a nat 20. He's the guy you saved. Rainer.
We got 23. Oh. So he's the guy. Oh, so we know him at the same time. Nice.
Yes, there's a reason why they were running to your pub.
Oh, shit, fuck. All right, so why were they looking? What was his name? It's Volo?
Rainer.
No,
Volo's the guy
Rainer.
who hired you.
Rainer. Rainer. All right, so
that would be the fourth.
if Rainer is Neverember's son, who is Floon?
Floon's his friend that looks like Rainer. He's the guy you're actually trying to save.
Floon is the lookalike. Look.
Yeah, he was your real saving mission.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because he's the friend of Volo, and Volo is just some random dude that writes book.
Yep.
All right. I'm making the pieces in my mind work. All right. So why were they looking for well, we'll just say well, they're dead, they don't. Why were they looking for Rainer?
And then our last question should be improvised, depending on the questions.
Yeah, so the last one is the free for all.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm ready. Bring him to life.
Do your thing.
Bringing him to life.
God damn.
Yep. He is alive.
All right. Why were you looking for the Stone of Galar?
Erstol Floxen said it was gonna make us rich as kings.
All right.
I'll repeat that in a normal voice.
Yeah, the first, if you said the name, I didn't get that.
Herstol Floxen.
Oh my god. Ersten
Herstol
Flox.
Floxen. Urstul and the last name Floxen. Floxin.
Oh, okay.
Fantasy names, man.
Erstol.
Erstol.
All right, I think I noted it good enough. What is the Stone of Galar?
It is a stone that can make you rich.
I'm guessing that's not the real power of the stone.
Yeah, I guess it's more powerful, but they're just assassins, so they're like, oh, money, money, good. Um, who are you and your teammates and your gang?
What do you ask?
Who is he, his colleagues, and I guess his guild. His name's guild.
I am Bashik Ortalis. I worked with Vern Malcrave and Erstal Fluxen. We are Xantharim sellswords. The spell ends.
Oh,
Oh,
You
mother.
just asked 3 questions.
No!
no. Plus, the spell ended as your internet connection started to stutter.
Yeah,
That was so immersive.
I am
Okay.
Bashik. Worked Centerim.
I mean, that's pretty much how the spell works anyway, so
With internet lag.
Same thing.
kind of. That's pretty much how the spell works. I'll
Yeah.
disconnect and reconnect quickly.
Doop.
Maybe that solved the problem.
Yeah.
I heard that sentence.
Good.
So yeah, he's Bashik and he worked, I think I heard Centerim.
Yep. They are Zenthrims, but you already knew that because of his tattoo.
Yeah, oh yeah, the snake thing.
You did learn that the stone was something that could make someone rich. You don't know how or why, but you know it could make someone rich. And you know that the gnome, who you don't know who he is, but you know that the gnome was carrying the stone to you because the Lord, whose name is Dagult, Dagult, never remember, the father of Rainer. He ordered him to send it to you because he wanted you to keep it safe. You don't know from what, why, or how, but you know that. You also know the name of the Xantharims that were trying to get the stone. You don't know why, apart from the fact that they know that it could make them rich. And you also know the name of the one that was their leader, Erstal Foxen.
Oh yeah, the leader. All right.
You also know that there was the weird puppet that was the one that most likely has, sent the fireball that killed everyone. You don't know why, how, or if it even wanted it to happen, but you know that it happened. And I think that resumes pretty much all the clues you have.
And we don't have the stone, and I'm guessing the stone is probably, if someone found it, it's probably the guards or the first person that was on the scene.
Hmm. Hey, but the lady watering our plants said there was someone going in her pub, right? Limping. That wasn't me.
Nope, she did say that she saw through the smoke a cloaked man taking something from the body of a dead gnome.
The dead gnome was me then.
No,
Oh,
you don't have
so
anything to do.
all right. So maybe there was someone that hid in our pub in the chaos.
Either that or it's the assassin who escaped.
So maybe we should go back to the pub.
Yep, first place.
All right. And then if we're on a standstill with that, we'll look at the dragon. I'm kind of curious.
All right. Uh, you're at the pub.
We're at the pub.
It's getting
Um,
pretty late, so everyone's wondering. Well, everyone I should say no one's wondering anything because no one's been working at the pub. It's pretty much closed right now. You only have your ghost that's tried to just take care of the already existing customers that are there. So there's like 2 or 3 people that were already renting a room.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Uh,
Also, you still have rats there.
God damn it. We
We're
have to take
such
care of
good
this.
caretakers.
Yeah, we just had a lot going on, so it's hard to take care of a pub.
To be fair, a terrorist attack just went on in front of your pub. Can't explain the
Yeah,
place. Can't expect the place to be booming, especially without staff.
yeah, it's not a winning combination.
Nope.
But I'm thinking that it might be useful to leave Jojo here so he can do some cleanup. Or we have to hire someone fast.
Well, I guess for now, Octavia can do it.
Right. Yeah, we'll leave her be a kind of. She could actually try to take care of the bar. In general, she could be your manager.
Yeah, well, if she's there pretty much full time, it I guess it could be useful. Especially since we don't have many workers yet, if at all. So,
Well, you killed them all.
yeah.
That was fun.
That was necessary.
Good luck
For the
hiring
good
someone
of the
else after
pub.
that. They're gonna be like, so what happened to the other staff members? Oh, we killed them.
They went on a journey.
Don't cross me.
They didn't listen.
But yeah, Jojo and Octavia should be able to handle things with a live.
Yeah, at least for a while.
Yeah, I mean that still leaves you short-staffed, but not so much so that it would be unrunnable. Just so that it wouldn't be booming.
Yeah, a bit slow if there's too many people.
But they could basically be fixing our rat problem.
It would take time, but that could be done.
Oh.
That being said, what are you actually doing at the pub? There's still
Mm.
like 2 or 3 people there.
Let's look around and find our person of interest.
Yeah, before going to sleep, I think it would be the best idea.
Your person of interest, which is
The maybe thief assassin thing person.
all right. How do you expect to know that?
Look around for a cloak.
You don't see anyone with a cloak right now.
No, but we have an attic and a cellar, so maybe hid there.
You can search the place.
I do that.
All right, that would pretty much be your final action of the day, though. You went around
Yeah.
town a lot. You did a lot of things. That's now
That
it's
was a
nighttime.
long day.
Yes.
Well, I think for me it's a good deal.
Same here. Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, long rest.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Right after searching the place, though.
Yeah.
Did
So
we find anything?
morning time.
Ugh.
Now that you actually left some staff to work with things, the place is opened again. There's a few more people around there. One thing for sure, though, you did not find anyone suspicious hiding in your pub. And if they were suspicious and in your pub, they are not anymore.
Damn.
I mean, to be fair, you left
Yeah.
the place pretty much like there
Yeah.
was no way they were still going to be there.
Yeah, we went for a while, so if they wanted
Mm-hmm.
to do something to us, yeah, they wouldn't have that.
Did they leave anything with Octavia or Leaf? We could
A
ask
clue.
both.
No, and the figure limped away. He was headed towards your pub, but they don't. No one told you that they actually went in.
Yeah, maybe they went around or something. But it was
Exactly.
worth a try.
Or
Uh,
maybe they left something close because we did have some glyphs to protect the place. I don't know if the glyph was still up. Was if we had a spare one.
I think there was.
no, you actually need to go see the lady to get another one done.
Ah, damn, we should have asked her
Yeah.
yesterday. All right.
I mean, now
Well,
we have a bouncer though.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I guess it can still be useful, especially since we're in our first month. Less pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
true. Let's do it. But
well,
after.
do you want to look around and I go ask her for the glyph?
Oh, we could do that. We yeah, let's basically do both. That.
Cool. So,
So I'm gonna look around the place. Wait, do you have better checks, essentially?
it would be
Like
for
perception stuff?
perception.
Because I
I
have +1 only.
I'm +4 on that.
All right. You do the investigation round. I'll go and simply ask for a new glyph.
Sounds like a deal.
All right.
Cool.
Exactly how are you gonna investigate?
Well, since there was nothing inside, I guess I'll look around outside the building, like in the little street in between, like not the main street. I guess they're like well, smaller streets. uh like an like an alley or something. And maybe on the wall or on the floor, maybe there's a hint somewhere.
Uh,
Foot,
all right.
footsteps or a note or whatever of interest.
Uh, roll investigation.
Oh shit, investigation. Investigation. 18.
You don't find anything of interest.
Huh. Damn.
No, but you search quick enough for you to not waste 6 hours doing it. It's still
So,
relatively early in the morning.
hmm. So I guess if there was someone around, he just went around and not necessarily toward us. It's just a coincidence. He was right around.
I'll
All
just
right.
remind you that you're in the middle of a huge city with
Yeah.
tons of people, and there was literally an explosion in the middle of the street. A lot of foot traffic.
Mm. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of it.
Yeah, pretty much impossible, honestly.
Mm.
Uh,
Well, damn.
anything else you wanted to ask the cleric, Bjorn?
All right, so I did get a glyph.
Mm-hmm.
Good question. But I cannot ask out Lento because I'm not within.
Uh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to find her name again.
About Akoria?
Oh, Korea, yeah. Actually, she'd be like, "Hey, so I heard about the explosion from your shop."
Did you hear anything that might be interesting?
Uh, I know about the weird figure that threw the ball. I mean, I can do 2 plus 2. I'm understand that fireball was thrown and that a weird shape through it. From what I hear, it looks kind of like the symbol of Gond.
Oh. And have you heard about anyone leaving the scene?
I don't know about that.
Damn, she has a deep voice now.
I don't remember what type of voice I gave her.
Yeah, me neither. All right.
Pretty much all Irish, so that's a start.
I mean, it would make sense for people in the same city to have a similar accent.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And we know we talk to NPCs that way, so.
Mm. But yeah, so the church, the Temple of Gon, the symbol of Gon. It's
Okay.
something that's pretty much well known in this city. Literally anyone that's been here during fall will know about that because they sponsor the festival, whose creature kind of things are, well, the one that looks like the silhouette that you've that was observed. The description sounds like it, so it's not something that is a big secret for anyone that's lived in the city.
Okay.
But since you're new, you wouldn't know that.
I guess she doesn't know much of anything else, so there's probably no question that there's no question that comes to my mind right now.
All right.
Apart, of course, from getting a glyph recharge.
As promised, I can tell already you're gonna be a big customer.
Yep.
She disappears in front of you like she did last time.
At least I don't have to say goodbye.
Exactly. Convenient.
Alright, I guess I'm heading back, and I should make it probably back in time for Atlanto to have finished.
Yeah, you'd be back around noon. Time for lunch. I'm gonna roll something. All right. Your pub is pretty full for lunch. Now everyone knows what happened near here. Everyone knows that their family is safe and everything, so they all went out to discuss the case.
Alright, now that I'm back, I let Atlanto know what I've learned about the symbol of Gone and how the puppet looked like it. And next up, Atlanto, I think we should just head back inside and listen a bit to some chatter before heading out for our mission.
Yeah, it would probably be a good idea. That many people, they have things to say. Maybe something nice to hear too would be useful.
And maybe our bartender and our bouncer heard something.
Yeah, maybe.
Uh, just random conspiracy theories.
Oh,
Right.
But they did hear about the Temple of Gond. No, she was not the only one that drew the similarities between the silhouette and the uh, whatever the name of it is. It's basically just a, what the fuck? How that's so written weirdly. Yeah, the creatures that appear in the parade. It's sponsored by the local Temple of Gond. Would you like to go to the Temple of Gond? Hello?
What do you
I thought I cut out for a second because no one was answering.
No, our brains cut out.
All right.
chips. I didn't want to be too bothersome, so I put up put up my mic. I'm finished now. fully dare to say things. So yeah, well, the temple is pretty much our only option to push this further. So might as well go to the Temple of Gund.
All right.
All right, it sits on the corner of the Sea Watch Street and the Shark Street in the Sea Ward. Uh, the House of Inspired Hands looks like a cross between a temple and a workshop. The symbol of Gond, a toothed cog with four spokes, is displayed prominently. You see the silhouette of a humanoid shape perching on the rooftop. It extends an arm, releasing a tiny metal sparrow into the street. The bird does a few loops in the air, then veers right towards you. Roll initiative.
Holy schnizzle. It is an 8.
All right. Bjorn?
And I've got a 15.
All right, you go first. It's about 60 feet in the air in front of you.
Ooh.
So it wants to attack us?
It's veering right in front of you, right towards you.
What a savage bird.
What's I'm looking at the range for my hand axes and javelins. Basically, is the number that's in parentheses the one I use or the big one? Because I've got 30 and
The
then
big one
120
is
in
the number you
parentheses.
can use, and the maximum range is in parentheses, but you have disadvantage above
Oh,
the big number. Yeah.
okay. I'm okay. So I'm still gonna try one javelin.
All right. You can also ready an action if you want to.
I'm starting to learn about doing rage.
I mean, all right. You can rage.
Just in advance.
And you said that you were leaving Jojo at the pub, right?
Yeah, so it's basically 2-on-1 only.
All right. That's fine.
It's
You can
just
roll
a
to hit.
bird.
Yeah, it's just a metal bird.
Wow, I've got a 9.
That misses. Anything else you can do?
Breath weapon is only 30 feet, so that's not long enough. Hand axes are nope. All right, I don't know anything else I could do.
I don't think you could do anything anyway. You only have your bonus
Yeah.
action remaining.
Yeah. Which was the rage?
Oh yeah, then you can't do anything else for this turn.
At least I'm ready for the hit that I'm gonna take for sure.
Yes, because it's now its turn and it will nosedive right at you.
I'm alright, I got thick skin.
10. Does that hit?
I'm not alright. I have 17 armor class, so thick skin.
Yeah, nope, that does not hit. It does 0 damage, but it does slam into you with surprising force, but no damage. Yeah, it's destroyed on impact.
On my pecs.
Yeah, you just literally go, and it crumpled right onto your huge dragon skin. Glauk, fuck that bitch up. You can
And I just
see
shake my pecs like the Rock.
threateningly, seeing how those pecs are so fucking strong and beautiful. The creature that was on top, perching on the rooftop, it flees. It climbs on the window and it flees inside the church / workshop / temple.
I'm gonna raise one eyebrow and look menacingly, even though it's gone. All right. Should we walk in without any checks like we always do?
Uh, well, it seems like we're kind of unwanted here. So maybe we should investigate a bit or look if they're dangerous.
Really?
The creature looks like the picture I just sent you. It's a metallic puppet-like uh, human with a cape and a hat.
Oh
Very
shit.
beautiful. It looks
Yeah, it's
very well
sick.
made. Yeah, it looks pretty cool actually.
I want one.
It
You
looks like a
might get
character
one.
in an anime.
It kind of does. Anyway, do you try to get inside the roof? The roof inside the temple.
Um, does this temple seem to allow anyone in, or does it is it a closed off private temple?
Oh no, no, it's open. It's yeah, it's open.
Do they attack everyone that wants to enter? Holy shit, what? Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
you can both roll me an insight.
23.
All right. Well, you
And
okay? Bjorn, you're offended, but Altanto, you get the gist that it was just toying around. It's a metal bird, so he threw it in the sky, but it did a few loops before veering towards you.
Oh, so it's like essentially like a paper plane,
Kind
but
of.
a
Yeah,
metal bird.
that's pretty much a pepper plane that this guy threw in the air.
Oh, okay. So I know it's just a tease and we weren't really in danger.
You don't sense malice.
Oh, well, then I go with open arms into the church.
Right.
wait, you don't have indestructible pecs.
Well, I go with open arms after you.
Deal.
All right. Well, the main hall of the temple holds 24 marble pedestals. Each one bears a prize-winning invention or miniature model of some other extraordinary creation. Among the displays are several that stand out. A 4 foot tall working model of a clock tower right at the top of every hour. It's some of them are made of wood, bronze, iron, glass, brass bells. There's a wooden flying machine that has wings that flap when it becomes airborne. A miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle has a brass plate affixed to its pedestal that reads Big Belchy, sank in deep water harbor on the Day of Wonders in 1364 DR. A functional waking helmet equipped with small articulated metal arms and hands that gently slaps the wearer if it falls asleep. Yeah, things
Wow.
like that. It's basically a meeting grounds for inventors.
Yeah. Little mad people with their ideas and all.
Yeah.
Huh. Upon looking around, do we see any people or maybe the metal human there?
Uh, not here, but as you step in the room and start looking at stuff, a you're met by someone called Valletta, a dragonborn priest of bronze dragon ancestry.
My man.
Yeah. And yeah, she welcomes you into the temple.
Thanks. I
So, what is the reason of your visit?
uh well, something happened close to somewhere we go often, and it seems maybe there was a link with you and your temple. So we were curious and wanted to get to know this place a bit.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, there was, I think, a figure on the rooftops that threw a fireball and it caused chaos. And people were saying it was that it had the symbol of Gund. So here we are. Curious as to know if you know what happened.
I don't know about that, but a silhouette on a rooftop seems familiar. Would you be talking about Nim, per any chance?
Maybe it was him. We didn't see him at the place of the fireball, but if he's there today, he may be the one who threw some metal bird at us. So maybe it's him.
1 second. Oh, well, if you're not talking about this roof, then it can't have been him. But Metal Bird here? That sounds like something he would do. All right, follow me. She leads you in,
Cool.
she leads you up to a spiral staircase to an attic that looks like a lair of some sort. There's a door. She knocks on it. No answer.
Uh, can you knock again?
She'll knock, try to open the door. It's locked.
Um, hmm. Do you think Nim is there?
Most likely. Haven't seen him downstairs. He doesn't go there very often anyway. And if he said he was on the roof a seconds ago, he pretty much has to be here.
Is there a way to make him open the door? Is he a recluse?
You can ask
Or
him.
uh, Nim, hi. Do you want to open the door?
Oh, I should tell you, he's mute.
If you want to open the door, can you do it and not tell me to do that you're gonna do it?
Yeah, she explained to you that he's a creature called a Nimblewright. They're magical
Oh.
constructs created to serve as guards or assassins.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's not gonna open the door.
You can try to persuade him if you have an argument for him to do so, or you can try to open the door yourself.
Uh, well, Bjorn, do you think if you say that he threw a bird at you, you would open the door?
Good, good. Yep. All right. Look, I've been thrown a bird right at me, and even though it did not hurt, I would like to know why, so I believe I am entitled for you to open this door.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh, nice. So that's a 24.
Sweet.
He sheepishly opens the door and he mimes something, which Valletta translates to you. He's very sorry. That was an accident. He didn't he didn't have any bad intentions, but he's definitely grounded. And yeah, you're in trouble. Oh,
Us?
not you, Nim.
Oh. Oof. Cool. Well, at least there's that. Um, so Nim, you can nod if you do. Uh, did you have a fireball casting necklace that
He
you lost or something?
Nims shakes his head, but also says that he knows who did.
Uh, can you tell us in some way?
You'll admit to Valletta that he built another nimble right because he was lonely, and its creation fled in confused terror about a month ago, and Nim hasn't seen it since. But he wanted to be able to find it again, so he built a nimble right detector. Valletta
Oh,
angrily says, "Yep, I've heard enough. Everyone, take his tools, seize them, all the inventions, get that out of here."
is it that dangerous for him to have his tools? Seems pretty knowledgeable.
Sounds like everything that he's done has caused a terrorist attack.
We could still convince the guy to come with us and look for the other.
Oh, he
Yeah,
can't. He cannot leave the grounds here.
oh, he's stuck on the grounds of the temple?
He is.
Like if he tries to get away, he explodes?
Not explodes. It's more of a magic stops working type of thing.
Oh, oh, all right. Well, do you know how we could build another Nimberite that can go further? How did he do that?
Oh, that works. It's doable. This is just something that we did because, well, Nim was actually given to us by someone.
Oh, another inventor?
No, it was a gift from a wizard that came visiting.
Oh,
Who was the wizard?
Oh, he never mentioned his name. He was just somewhat of an inventor himself, I guess, and he thought how it would be a good gesture. We are, after all, a temple.
Do
and
you
you can go, Bjorn.
do you think that we could build, or does anyone have a detector?
Actually, yes, Nim gives it to you.
Yes. How does it work?
No, Nim admits to Valletta everything about it, and he tells her how to work it out. Basically, it's a radar that activates whenever you pull the trigger. I'll send you the picture. It looks like a weird magic wand made out of metals and corks and gears, and it has an umbrella on the tip, and it's very crooked. There's a trigger on it when you pull it, and there's a nimble right other than Nim in the vicinity. It will start to spin, whirl, and click. And the closest the target is, the velocity and the volume of the machine, the detector, will be higher.
Oh,
It has a range of 500 meters, and the maximum volume and velocity will be reached if a nimble right other than Nim is within 30 feet of this device.
The people watching at home, you have to Google an image for this because it looks awesome.
It is pretty
yeah.
cool. I tried to describe it as best as I could, but
Yeah,
it
it's
looks kind of a weird clarinet mixed with a wand and a gun with an umbrella on top. It's very weird.
a flintlock, a wand, uh, an umbrella. It's like some steampunk shit right there. It's pretty cool.
Now Valletta is gonna turn to you and say, "I'm very sorry for everything that he's caused. This is clearly a problem. If you find this abomination he's created and you destroy it for us, I will give you 500 gold pieces, and you know what? I'll get you to pick one of our non-magical inventions. We have some pretty cool shit, if I do say so myself.
You have my
Ooh.
attention.
But
Oh,
can we like save it without killing it? Would it be an option too? Maybe it could be of use to you having another Nimberite? No?
we've got more than enough with one, she says, looking like madly at Nim.
But we could use one also.
He could be a bartender.
I mean, if you want to try, but she wants it dead.
Well, she doesn't have to go to her bar.
But since they've got a lot of them, they could. Maybe they have a spare one for us.
Oh, yeah, maybe we can kill that shit and have one that isn't broken.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
we'll think about that.
outside the game knowledge, they don't mention a nimble right as one of the rewards. There are some pretty cool things, but maybe we can work that out. Maybe you could adopt Nim, but they're
Oh
all.
my god!
I'll remind you that they're all mute.
Yeah, so maybe we should check out the gadgets first.
And it
Well,
can only communicate with the people at the temple because it made its own language. So
uh,
it's kind of like the girl from The Boys, the mute one. She can only speak sign language with her brother because they invented one.
well, maybe the broken one can't be convinced, and then we find some kind of magical spell to make it talk.
If that's what you want, you can certainly have someone try.
Well, we'll see
You do
if
know some
the
pretty strong magician, after all.
yeah, so we'll see if the broken man, the broken Nimber can be reasoned with, and then we'll find something to do. Yeah, I'm convinced. So, I guess with that done, we could go see the dragon, and then we'll look for the Nimber, or maybe look for the Nimber first. I don't know.
After
We
having heard your conversation, Nim the Nimble Right is gonna yank at your clothes and sign to Valletta one last thing. She'll translate and tell you, this thing is mad. Its
Oh, so
its
well.
mind is gone.
oh,
All right. So we won't be able to keep it.
Not that one
And
for sure.
and we should kill it and find it fast
Yeah,
before it fucks shit up any more than it already did.
it might be more dangerous than it thinks it is.
All right. Well, uh we'll go use that detector to find that dude.
yep.
All right.
Oh, I asked Avleta, can we go on the roof to get a start on the whereabouts? Maybe maybe being on top of something can help us get the right direction to look for.
It's just a radar that beeps and turns if you're
Mhm.
close to it. It works with a 500 feet radius on top of the roof or not. It's not gonna help you. It doesn't change anything.
Oh well. All right.
Not a bad idea though, but no,
Yeah,
that
could
doesn't.
have been that kind of radar. Never know.
No, it's pretty much like if you're within 500 meters of it uh, and you I don't remember the word for that, but you press the gashette, you pull the trigger.
Yeah, and we'll feel it that it's
Yeah,
kind of
we'll do.
close.
But
Cool.
you know. So how do you want to
Oh.
go about searching the city?
Um, well, will people find us weird to use that gadget everywhere? Will they look at us suspiciously?
Is it also a big gadget that's very noticeable?
Do they say how big it is? It's a 1 foot long copper contraption.
So
It's
one
no,
foot is not too bad.
it's not so big that it would attract attention by any means.
It's
And
just
it,
a fancy umbrella.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird.
all right. Well, I guess we can start to use it right away to see if we can have a direction to go from.
Right.
Yeah, we actually do have a direction if we start from in front of the tavern and go where the people said it was going towards.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Some people saw it running away. Yeah,
Hmm.
we could start from there.
Let's have a look at the map of the city to know which direction that is.
The one
Okay,
you
that's the
had
North
sent.
Ward. So basically, right now you're in. Do they say in what wards it is? Name's secret. Uh, Sea Watch Street and Shark Street in the Sea Ward. I'll go look at the map. I'll try to send one to you. Poster map. Because the city is very big. Depending on how you decide to do things, that could take days.
Oh, so we need to be responsible.
Yes, I just sent a map.
I think you sent the umbrella again.
Yep, I sent the umbrella again. Oops. I don't want to send the umbrella again. I want to copy this image. Fuck. Why? It's a page. That sucks. What the fuck?
Do a screenshot.
I mean, I could, or save image as. All right. I'm downloading it very slowly.
You do what you can.
And now I can copy it, I guess. Oh my god, it's lagging. Your files are too powerful. It's too big of a file. Anyway, basically, one word is about. I'd say it would take you 2 weeks to search the whole city.
Holy shit. That's a
Yeah, I don't
while.
think we're gonna do that side quest before our other quest.
Unless we're oh, I got an idea. We can go to see the dragon, and then when we're there, we use the radar. So if we see something cool, if we don't, well, we're next to the dragon. And then when we go sleep at our pub, we do the radar again. And if we see something, well, nice for us.
Yep. Eventually, we might find someone who we could send to do the search.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
indeed.
Just a second. I'll go back to your quest for the dragon.
That dragon
She
quest.
did tell you that it was Deepwater Harbor. Hold on a second. I'll look at the map again. Deepwater Harbor. There's no in between. It's either super zoomed out or not at all.
All or nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Deep water ward. That's the. I'll try to look at it on my phone. Maybe I can have a better idea. It's usually not that important to know what the city looks like, but
when
in
we're
this case,
searching for something,
yeah, in this case, it kind of is.
at least a bit.
And now I can find the fucking map. Oh my god. There's no map on the mobile version. This is stupid. Bottom of the deep harbor. Harbor should be around the dock wards, right? That would make sense. Deepwater Isle, Stonehaven, Southgate. Yeah, it is. Good, so you want to check while going there and stop every 500 meters and buzz that thing?
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Yep.
All right.
Might as well.
From what you are, that would take you the rest of the day to do, but you would make it to the dock ward. Is that something you want to do?
And if we don't use the radar at every 500 meters, would it still take the day?
I mean, it would save about an hour.
Oh, just that.
Yeah, because walking is the biggest part of that. It's literally on the south, the most southern side of town, whereas you're about the middle. And by the time you went from the north ward, which is where your bar is, to where you are right now, that has have taken a few hours too.
Okay.
I just sent you guys a map, an official, non-official that I found on Reddit.
Ah. All right. That's way more readable and detailed.
Holy shit, that's cool.
Yeah, that's definitely a DM map, though. You're not supposed to know everything about that.
I don't care.
I mean, we could roleplay like there was a shop that sold maps of the whole place, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
Certainly. Holy shit, that's
Welcome
a
to
huge
tourism.
city.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and it can be zoomed so much. I can see everything.
Yeah, that map is way better than mine. Oh my god. All right. So yeah, if you want to make it to the dock wards, you got time to do it for the night. But that would pretty much be nighttime then. You need to find a place to stay if you want to take a long rest. Or you could go and well, I'm not going to tell you what is going to happen first. I'm just saying that you got time, but it's going to be nightfall. It's going to be the sun is going to be down. It's
I
going to be
guess
nighttime.
I guess maybe we could go sleep before, and since we're at the pub, we'll do the schlock clock radar thing.
Yep.
We see nothing, as I would expect. Go to sleep, and then early in the morning, go back to the dock, and then do that shit.
It'd still be late afternoon when you came to the docks. It's that
Well,
far away.
yeah, maybe, but it's still better than the start of the night.
All right, and are you gonna pick up Jojo with you
Might as well.
Or do we leave him on punishment?
for punching a kid?
Yeah.
That
For that, but yeah, maybe it would be a cunt to the dragon, so
Or
You know
maybe
what?
we still have that rat problem in hand.
That
yeah,
is very fair. Actually, I'll roll for that. Roll for rats, and you 100% do have that rat problem still at hand.
Jojo.
Actually, with such a bad roll, it's getting worse.
What did he do? Feed them?
I mean, it certainly didn't kill them, apparently.
Jesus Christ, Jojo, do your job.
He was too busy playing the lute.
Yeah, he was trying to tame them. Oh my god, Jojo.
Maybe, I don't know.
Probably.
Probably.
It wouldn't surprise me.
He was trying to make more money. Get
And
him.
practice his backhand slap.
Yes. make sure he can. Make sure he can punch more children in the face. Oh my god.
All right.
All right. Well, that being said, you do not find out anything with the radar in the direction of your pub.
Well, then I can go to sleep uh, with my mind pure, without worries.
You sleep very well in your own bed. You wake up in the morning and you
Are not exhausted anymore.
no, you're not. What do you want to do? How do you want to spend your day?
Uh, Go to the dock, I guess.
All right. Well, pack a lunch, boy. You're going on an adventure.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dun, dun.
Lucky for you, both of your missions had a same directional, well, general direction. And as you arrive at the docks, very loudly,
Oh shit. Uh, so the radar did its thing.
the radar did its thing, and you were lucky enough to go to the exact place you needed to go.
It's payback time.
There are 3 gallons that make the radar sound equally as loudly. You can see the names on each of them. The Heartbreaker, the Hellraiser are docked, and Zorg's flagship, the Eyecatcher, is anchored in the Deepwater Harbor. They have at least one nibble right on board. It's very bustling and chaotic. You arrived in the middle of the afternoon. Lots of people there.
Shit.
What's the difference between the three of them?
Well, 2 of them have the same type of flags, and it's easy enough to say that they're both members of the Sea Maiden Fair. very recognizable ships. And you also know, because of how noticeable and huge the fleet actually is, that Zardoz Zord is the owner of the Sea Maiden's Fair.
All right. All right.
So what do you want to do? You know that there are nimble rights on the ships.
I guess they don't let people on the ship that easily, right?
Maybe. Actually, let me see something. Uh, no, well, you can try to go there. If you're caught, you're gonna get caught. You can try to sneak there, though, if you want. But if you just
I
try to march there, someone's gonna arrest you. They're gonna be like, "Hey, the fuck you think you're doing here?" That's for sure.
all right. Yeah. I don't know if I can be subtle enough to
I'm not subtle, that's for sure.
I'm not that bad, but I don't think I'm like always good. I don't know why, but my instinct is telling me that if I try, I'm gonna fuck up.
So we have
So,
two ships from the same company and one from a different company.
well, maybe the diff if it's like a robot that gone
No, so
berserk.
I'm sorry. I read this. I understood the description of the situation wrong. Two are galleons, and one is a flagship. Those are different types of ships. They're all under this the right company, the same company.
And the Nimble were on the which ship? Or they were like
All of
we
them.
don't know that. Oh,
If you try them, they all just sound just as loud.
all right. Can we see from where we are if there seems to be one moving like frantically and suspiciously or something?
The ships are very close. There, one of them is docked. They're docked, which means they're close enough for you to see them, and they're gonna trigger the machine. But one of them is actually anchored at the harbor.
Which
So
one's anchored?
the eye catcher, the bigger one, it's anchored because it can't go to the docks themselves. It's too big of a ship.
Plus, it's the flagship.
Yeah, that's the flagship, the eye catcher.
We have one unique ship and two similar ships.
Yeah, two galleons.
I'd go for the flagship.
You think the Nimble might have gone there?
If there was something important. But
They're
also, I'm wondering why there's one on each of them.
they're called nibble rights, by the way. That's the name of the creature.
Oh, it's like one word.
It's one word.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it wrong.
It's fine. It's fine. But what is how are you trying to get there? What do you do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Plus, I still have doubts about which ship to pick because they all have one nimble right. So it's like, it's not that unique.
Yeah, and if we can see if they're like moving weird or something, because I guess the majority of them would be like fine doing their thing, and the one Nim created would be weirder, if you can say.
Exactly, we would probably notice something going on. Whereas if all three ships have a nimble right, maybe it's just like bodyguards for someone.
Yeah.
Uh, so from where we are, can we do a little check to see if there's anything suspicious on any one of the boats?
Without getting arrested.
Yeah, like from far away that we're not suspicious.
Uh, I mean, you want to investigate, but from far away?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah, close enough so we see shit, but far away so we don't get suspicious.
Do you have something that can help you watch and investigate from far away?
I have eyes.
All right,
uh,
then you can investigate from far enough for you to see what goes on in the boats, but that's also close enough for everyone that's on the boat to see you try to investigate. You get my gist?
well, I get a 21.
And on investigation, all right, roll stealth now.
I'm stealthing this up. Yes, of course, I knew it. 7.
All right, you can see that there are nothing that looks like a nimble right on the ship from the outside of the ship anyway. You don't know about
Maybe
the inside.
inside. Yeah.
But you also get caught snooping around.
Of course, I knew it. I knew it.
So,
Uh,
yeah.
I just look away.
Nah,
Maybe we should run.
no, the crew is cornering you.
Oh. Hi.
What are you doing here?
Looking around.
Why?
Because your
We
ships look cool.
that
All right. And
Well, they look cool, so we wanted to see from closer.
roll deception, both of you, with disadvantage because your lie is really bad.
we like boats.
Oh, wow.
16.
4.
Dude, my 2 rolls were good. Come on.
My 2 rolls were bad. I had 4 and 5, man.
16 and 21.
All
I
right.
ruined it.
So you are just looking around, but you don't think our boats are cool? That's bullshit. Now tell me why you're here. There's a reason why you're looking around for sure. You're being suspicious as hell, man.
Well, we saw something being chaotic in town, and we have reason to believe it may be around. We're not like saying you're the culprit or you're hiding shit. It's just something went close around here, maybe on your boat.
We actually wanted to make sure that it was not going to cause any problems on your boat.
Yeah, we don't want these awesome boats to be destroyed, you know?
Right. Call the captain. You shut the fuck up and you stay here.
All right.
Few minutes come by. Have you tried to move in the slightest?
Well, he told me to stay.
Good boy. Now, the captain comes out and he's like, "What's this about something on my boat? What do you want?"
um, you know nimble rights, right?
Nimble writes, "They're
Yeah.
attractions. They're
Yeah.
clowns."
Except
Yeah.
one of them was not just being an attraction and a
Yeah.
clown in town. It actually did a lot of damage.
You
And
went berserk.
so we were going around trying to see where it was because it's still out there.
Look,
Fucking shit up.
I don't know about the other two, but mine on the Hellraiser, not a problem. I know for a fact he was there all night. He hasn't moved from his cage. He's just an attraction, nothing more. Not they're not dangerous. They don't do anything. They're clowns.
Would you let us check the other two ships to be sure?
Like a quickie, not long. We won't bother your crew or anything.
Look, I believe that you saw Nimblewright do something wrong, but if you want to do that, you'll have to ask the owner. I don't have any power about on any of the other ships. I'm the captain of mine. The other ones, I don't have any authority on.
Can we
Uh,
see yours quickly right before we leave?
Oh no, you don't have to leave. You can ask the owner.
can you bring him? We don't know who he is.
Uh,
If
yeah,
you don't mind.
I can actually. He
Thanks.
takes out a necklace, does a little, and casts a sending spell.
Holy shit! He has a necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And a few seconds later, well, Zord's actually offering you to dine with him. This is uh surprising.
Nice. Can we dine on his boat?
You, if you want to.
Nice. I want that.
Let's go walk into danger.
Hey, it's not dangerous. It's a boat. Boat.
I mean, you get invited by a mechanical construct for dinner.
No, it's the captain, not the mechanical construct.
Oh, true. But still, how does he get so nice, like, so quickly?
Oh shit! It's a trap.
Yeah, but we walk into traps, so let's go. I'm
Yeah.
hungry anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
Real.
You jump in a boat. They bring you to the captain's room, the dining cabin.
Nice.
The dining cabin is bedecked with golden filigree, whatever that means. The purple curtains festooned with silken tassels. Silken tassels. What the fuck are these words? The wood paneling scented with perfume. A magnificent feast laid out on golden platters sprawls atop a mahogany table of exquisite craftsmanship. Even the doilies are something to behold. Standing behind it all, with wine glass in hand, is a well-built, scantily clad man. His scarlet apparel designed to accentuate his trim figure and bountiful chest hair. A flashy rapier hangs from his stylish belt. Welcome aboard the Eye Catcher, he says, flashing his pearly white teeth. Zarda Zord, at your service.
Hi. You have a nice boat.
Thank you.
Where did you get your purple curtains?
Ah, you see, you can find anything you want if you have the right amount of gold and enough time to peruse the seas.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, what's interesting is you.
Me?
Well, you and your friend here, you're looking for Nibblerites. You've piqued my curiosity. What do you want?
Is it that uncommon to look for nimble rights?
I mean, they're interesting creatures. Well, constructs. I don't know where they stand on the alive, not alive type of things, but they are interesting. But to look for them in such a manner, whereas you're also, how did you find them?
We have our. Well, sometimes we're good at investigating.
Interesting. Well, where are my manners? Please sit. Have some food.
And I sit.
And I eat.
Yeah. I take a bite of something in front of me.
Good, good. Now, uh, look, you look like interesting characters. Now, let me tell you a bit about this ship and why you're on here. These ships are owned and operated by myself, Zord, the Sea Maiden Fair. We're a carnival based in Luskan, and we travel along the Sword Coast. It provides goods, wholesome entertainment in the form of street parades. Actually, Luskan is the home of creatures such as Nimblewrights.
Oh,
Yes, yes, we use the Heartbreaker and Hellraiser to transport the entertainment wagons, parade floats. The Eye Catcher is at my own command, and it's, well, sort of my private yacht.
Have you done any performances in town lately?
Not yet. We're still, well, docking, which is why I find it interesting that you were able to find us so quickly. Actually, regarding nimble rights, I go to the distant island of Latan about once a year, and during our last visit, I purchased 4 nimble rights from the weird Lantanese wizard. He keeps 2, I keep 2 aboard my flagship and 1 aboard each of the other 2 vessels. When they're not marching in parades, I have them remain aboard the ships. They're perfectly harmless.
Where would the second one be right now?
Oh, well, they're both in their cage.
are they brilliant enough to open them on their own?
Not really. You'll snap his finger, summon one, and have him hold a decanter filled with wine and refill everyone's wine. See, they're kind of like slaves, to be honest. They're very well tamed.
Oh,
Can we see the other also?
All right. Summons the other one, and he makes them carry fucking caviar and shit like that. It's very fancy hors d'oeuvres. You're
and
dining with a king right now.
Yeah,
This
that's
is yeah.
cool.
You're well taken
Jojo
care of.
will be jealous.
Now tell me, why are you looking for these creatures?
well, one of them went berserk, and we want to find him before he does any more fucking shit up.
What do you mean, berserk?
He killed some people.
Yeah, not my kind of berserk, a worse one.
Yeah, a dangerous berserking. Unthought of.
Did you just
Right.
say I'm not dangerous?
You're dangerous, but like carefully dangerous.
With morals.
Yeah.
Um, I don't understand what you mean by that, though. He went berserk, killed some people. What? How am I? How am I concerned with this?
Well, we knew there was nimble rights here, so maybe he was one of them, or he's hiding around. So we just wanted to make sure everyone was safe.
All right, but why would I order or lose control of one of my own creatures and have them kill people?
We're not saying it was your fault or that you ordered them, but
Yeah.
we are actually just making sure that it's not one that was hiding on your ship and acting normally.
We want you to be safe, you know? We don't like when people die.
Okay.
Except in our hands.
Do you actually
Don't
do you
say that
say
out
that?
loud.
You said that. You said that out loud.
No.
All right.
Oh my god. That
Tell,
would
t-
have been
Now tell me more about this murder. I need to know what to expect from creatures like this, I suppose, if they can turn berserk.
Well, it seems like it can use magical necklaces. It's
Magical
brilliant, and
items.
yeah, it's brilliant enough to know how it works. It
And
seems.
did this attack seem targeted at all?
It was random, I think, right, Bjorn?
I wouldn't. I'm not sure which is even more the reason for us to verify and to find that construct.
Yeah, it wasn't clear what happened yet, so
All right, then keep eating, keep drinking, and once the evening is done, you may be on your way.
we can't investigate more.
On the ships, I don't see any good reasons to have you snooping around. We are, after all, a business made on surprises.
Well, does your surprises includes killing people?
Parades and such, I said, we are entertainers.
Yeah, well, that's
Don't
what.
worry about us, we will not have enough time to notice the parade as we will be handling many other jobs that we have.
Look, if you're suspicious, you can roll insight. If you don't trust someone, you can ask to roll insight.
Uh,
You
well,
should do insight. You've got, I
yeah,
think you have good stats.
kind of seems like he's hiding kind of something.
What did you
I'm
roll?
insighting a 17.
As far as you know, this man is just telling the truth. Nothing
He
weird
just
about it.
he just doesn't want people snooping in its business. All right. Uh, well, your food is pretty good, Captain.
I know. Business has been good. So has the food.
Yeah. Who supplies your food?
Oh, I get it from all over the place. I visit many places. I don't get one supplier.
Of course.
I
Is
find
there
myself delecting the delicacies of all the locals whenever I go.
fair enough?
Because we would have been interested for our tavern.
Oh, well. I. He looks at the room very suspicious. He's like, all right, there's no one here. I actually only get my food from the local guilds. If you pay them enough, they give you the real good shit.
Hmm.
Mhm. All right, on that note, we've eaten a lot. It was very good, thank you. But I guess we should go on our way.
All right. That's it. He
Yep.
leaves you and leaves.
Thanks for the meal. Happy to have known ya.
All right, so I guess we can't really do anything about both the two other boats either.
Yeah,
So
and so we saw Nimble Rides, but I guess maybe he's not there too. I guess it's a possibility. Like coincidence happens,
hmm
but we know the island where they got it from, so that's cool. If we want to travel eventually one day in a couple of months or I don't know.
But also, we need to have a chat with our guild suppliers.
Yeah, we want the real good shit.
All right.
Uh,
Do
yeah.
you want to do that right now, or do you think you have anything else?
Well,
Not right now. We
we're
should
close to
go on our path. Yeah.
the dragon thing, right?
Right. Although with your
So,
dinner and everything, it's now nighttime. You could still attempt to go, but it's hard to see things even on during the day. So
Is there a inn close so we don't have to travel all the way again tomorrow?
yeah, of course you can find the very clean and very how could I say that gently? The shithole you went to in the first episode is very close. You could sleep there.
I
uh,
do I want to sleep in a shithole again? Hmm.
especially after we've tasted good food and now we're just gonna rest in a shitty place.
Yeah, it would ruin the mood. Is there a good inn, like something passable, or is the dogs only having the shittiest thing around?
The docks is very much a business part of town, but not the pleasant kind. People usually sleep in their ships, so there's not a lot of beds. There's not a lot of there's a few inns close enough. You could try and you could find a better one, but it will cost you. It's not the best part of town to sleep in.
Oh, damn it.
I You could get a nice bed for about 10 gold pieces.
Well, if I can, well, I think I can spend 10 gold piece for a good night's sleep.
Hmm.
Is it much? I don't know, I'm rich.
Exactly.
I want to sleep in a good bed after the good food.
Right, then you find a reasonable inn, sleep, eat, and you are ready for your next day.
Woo!
Minus 10 gold.
Yep, worth it. Ah, refreshing. I'm ready to go speak with a dragon, even though I can't.
I
I've
don't.
got that covered.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you'll literally have a dragonborn with you. So
Yeah, I'm not that worried. He can talk, so we're good. And Jojo isn't around to say some stupid shit, so we should be fine and not get eaten by a dragon.
But we tend to compensate for Jojo sometimes.
Sometimes, not all the time.
All right, let's go.
good. As Vajra told you, the young bronze dragon is in the deep water harbor. So you'll have to swim quite a long time or get a small boat to drop you off and investigate from there.
I guess we could start with a little boat so we don't get exhausted too much.
Exactly.
All right, you can find a few sailors that are willing to bring you there, but since they know about the dragon too, they
Yeah.
are gonna ask you for 5 gold pieces each.
I slept 4 more, so I'm alright with that.
All
All right.
right.
They'll bring you close to the deep water, and from now on, what do you do?
Well, I think uh Vajra gave us some potions. Well, I can breathe for like an hour without having a problem, so I guess I'll be fine for a while. But Bjorn should take his potions be
Yeah.
to deal with this.
Wait, what kind of potions were they again?
Potion of
It's like
water breathing.
that.
Yep, okay.
How long is the duration?
That will let you breathe underwater for 1 hour after drinking the potion.
Oh, yeah. So I don't take it. We're gonna be around at the same time, so
That's
I'm
fair
fine.
enough. You're a turtle after all.
Yup.
Can I sit on the turtle?
I mean, it's
I
gonna be underwater.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if I can swim that good to start with, so
Plus, I'd be heavy for real.
I could be
Yeah.
your I could be your lift. Well, in water you're less heavy.
Yeah, but I would still be underwater. Unless you tried to stick close to the surface.
I don't think so.
Alright, I'm just gonna take my potion and I'll follow you.
Cool. So let's swim. So I guess we both dive and look around for a bronze shiny dragon thing.
Mhm.
All right. Easy enough to find.
Yes. So we slowly get close as not to uh seem threatening.
All right.
Does
Like,
it seem dangerous?
well, bronze dragons are usually friendly.
All right. Well, then I'm not too worried about getting kind of close.
Mm,
So well, not too close, but like I can see it and it can see me, and I wave with a friendly gesture.
And still try to stay like just a little bit behind me.
All right. Yeah.
it's
Since since I can talk to it.
it sees you and it waves back.
Ah, I'm happy inside.
And it doesn't want to eat you. Let's go forward.
So I'll let you do your thing since I can't do shit aside from swim.
Alright, oh dang. Alright, do you speak the common tongue?
I do. My name is Telephone.
I am Bjorn Greywolf, and this is Otlento.
Hello. Do you have treasure?
We are looking for treasure, but I don't think we have good enough treasure.
I can smell gold on you and gemstones.
Is it speaking the dragon tongue or common in this moment?
Once it's been asked if it speaks common, it switched to common.
Yeah, that's why I asked it.
Oh, well, I
There you
guess
go.
to buy the dragon's trust, I could give it one gemstone.
More.
Oh crap.
Uh,
We're
uh,
getting bribed.
yeah, well, I didn't expect much from the gemstone, so I'll give another one.
I want everything.
Uh,
Before you give it the rest, it could also answer some questions for us, help us in the quest.
yeah,
Quest.
well,
What quest? Is it war?
We've got its attention.
yeah.
I love
Uh,
war.
can I speak underwater, or can I just hold my breath?
You know what? I That's a very valid question.
I
Uh,
don't know how turtles work in life.
I don't think turtles speak in general. So,
What?
features and traits.
Because I see I can hold my breath, but it doesn't say if I can speak at the same time. Like, I don't know if water is hurtful for me, I guess.
And then that question would also extend to me as just a dragonborn, not a real dragon.
Well, with your water breathing potion, I think you'd be fine.
You can speak underwater for sure, but I don't think you can speak very well.
Yeah.
That would definitely make your time you can stay underwater shorter.
All right. So then I'll just mime to Bjorn uh, something along the lines of, "We'll give him the stones after he speaks more and help us." I try to do that the best I can.
The dragon morphs into a turtle like you and does the exact same move you did.
Nice. I don't know what to do with that information, so I just nod. And like comes up like, "Oh shit, that's cool."
All right. Then it didn't understand what you said. It just like wanted to move around because it's a young dragon. He's amused by you.
Oh. Well, I'll let Bjorn do the talking still.
Dragonkin, we will give you the rest of his gems if you agree to answer a few questions for us and to help us in our quest.
And gold.
We'll see if we get some gold. We'll share pretty fairly with you.
Fine. You may ask your questions.
Atlanta, what do we say to him?
uh, I try to mime something about the boats up, and I do some kind of smashing boat emojis. uh,
Motions.
yeah, motions. Hoping that Bjorn understands that I want to, because people are worried that the dragon's gonna break them boats, right? That's
Because I
pretty
totally
much,
forgot everything about the quest.
yeah, that's why we're here. We gotta investigate the dragon because he may be dangerous, maybe not, but the sailors are scared.
You're there to learn
Uh,
its intentions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it. Okay.
What you wanna do?
Dragon, I would
Yes.
like to know if you know what attacks the boats that are in the water these days.
Nothing attacks. They
Nothing
just hit
disturbs them.
rocks.
Oh, they're just dumb sailors.
They haven't had their training done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Would that be a satisfying answer for our quest?
Actually, you would need to know if it's telling the truth at all.
I
True.
can. It's insight to know if it's trustworthy.
Yes.
I'll insight what he just said, and I get an 11.
That's not enough to get a good gist of him.
Uh, does
Can I
Bjorn
do some
try?
persuasion? I'm
You could
good with
try
that.
to be insightful just
Mm,
before, just in case you're lucky. We never know.
All right. Insight first.
Answers after.
I get an 8.
It was worth a try.
You know one thing for sure, it loves treasure.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hmm.
Good question. Was there any treasure on those boats?
I didn't find any, but you have some.
And you will have it if you tell us what happened truly to those boats.
Most of them were already sank when I arrived.
And the rest?
Boats sink. It's normal.
Usually they don't sink that much.
Alright, I'll remind you that exactly what Vajra said is a young bronze dragon has taken up residence in Deepwater Harbor. It startled a few sailors recently but hasn't hurt anyone. Confront the dragon and learn its true intentions.
Maybe it's searching for loot.
Mm-hmm. Dragon.
Bjorn,
do-
roll me a history with advantage.
Okay.
Also, remind me what color of dragon you are?
I'm black.
Black dragon, alright.
Yep. So I have a 4 and a wow and a 3.
Oh my god, that
Wow.
sucks.
I lost
Jesus
all of my
Christ.
luck.
Yeah, it seems so.
Yikes.
It's just like the first episode all over again.
Jesus Christ.
You know that dragons vary in habits and intention. They basically don't act the same depending on the color they are, but you don't remember what bronze dragons are known for.
You know bronze dragons exist.
You know they exist, and you also know it hasn't killed you. It's only asked for treasure.
Yep. All right. How many gems do we have left?
2.
Okay, maybe we should give one right now and hold the last one for a few more questions.
All right, I'll
I
appease.
signal to the turtle.
I'll appease the dragon and throw it another gemstone.
Come back
No.
tomorrow. I am busy now. I have things to do.
Damn, we gotta find more gemstones. Does it go away or something?
No, it waits for you to go away.
Wave the last gemstone. But like, don't wave it too close so he steals it.
It's right by my chest. I move the pouch around just a little bit so the gemstone gets a little glint of sunlight so that it is seen, and I put it in the pouch again and put it in my bag.
What a tease.
It
Yes.
breathes on you, repulsion energy, and
Okay.
yeah, I want you both to make me a strength saving throw.
Holy shit. Oh, saving throws. All right.
14.
Ah, dude. Nat 1. I got a
Wow.
motherfucking 4. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So you both fail, and you get pushed 40 feet away from the dragon.
Can I wave it goodbye at the same time?
You can, and it waves back.
Ah, precious.
I
Come
love
back with
this.
more treasure.
Damn.
Well, I guess we don't have a choice.
Yeah,
So,
we have to wait.
with that, I guess we just go back to the surface. We can't do much.
And
I
I
don't-
asked the wrong questions too.
Yeah, well, we gotta learn.
It's not really about the question, it's whether you can actually get good enough insight to know its intentions.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have an idea, but I'm not sure. Maybe it really just likes to hang around and it's trying to find treasure from the sunken ones.
Yeah, maybe it's like a peaceful, uh, like a manta ray of acquisition of the underwater. Like
Like
it's
Indiana
fast.
Jones in dragon form.
Well,
Yeah, like
these missions are very easy to
a,
actually know what to
a
do.
passive looter.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can't tell you what the dragon wants, but I can tell you what the mission requirement is. You just need to roll good enough insight and not offend
So
it. If you offend it, it might attack. It's a dragon after all.
we just gotta convince it, and we gotta have insight. All right.
Yes, and you may want to do some research on dragons too if you.
Yeah, I. That's what I was thinking about going to the library, investigating. Well, getting to know more about bronze dragons.
Yep. And for me to become a dragon of culture.
Yeah, learn your culture, man.
Yeah, learn about your people.
Holy shit. That was some sad knowledge of your people, man.
All right, so you want to go to a library and find information about bronze dragons?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it would be the best thing for us.
Good.
If we're lucky, it'll give us a bonus on the insight thing. We don't know.
No, you don't know. I will want you to both roll me intelligence check.
Intelligence. 18.
All right, and Bjorn, you can roll with advantage since you're going to be able to do your research in Draconic.
Ooh. All right, so I had 20 on the first one and 10 on the second. So
All right, with 18 and 20, you get both. You both get enough rolls.
10 and yeah, 20 and 10. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's good. So you both get enough rolls to know that they're fascinated by warfare and eagerly join armies fighting for just cause. Okay.
Oh my god, I've
We
just
could
had.
have an army.
That's not
Yeah.
it. That's not all
Well,
though. They
I've had some stupid idea.
all right, but you also learn more. They love to watch ships travel up and down the coastlines near their lairs, and sometimes they change forms into dolphins or seagulls to look at the ships. And they might even try to get on the ship to bargain for more treasure with the ship's captain.
They're so cute.
They kind of are. They like treasures. They have their lairs underwater, and
Oh,
they are interested in war.
all right. First question
Oh, they
is.
are also tend to be lawful good.
Oh, that's cool.
At least we have that.
Um, is the tower hideout close to the shoreline? Kind of.
Uh, I mean the tower hideout. What do you mean?
Yeah, the Force Grey Guild hideout.
Oh no, it's on the other side of the city.
Well, maybe since it likes a good cause, the dragon could be an assistant to the guild. Like it stays underwater, it doesn't bother anyone, it looks at the ships and all, and when there's an invader or something, it can do shit to have fun.
So basically, we have a navy.
Yeah, a dragon navy protecting the city. The 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 Force Grey would shit their pants from the awesomeness of that. And if they destroy ships of enemies, well, they can loot as much as they want. So it's a win-win for everyone.
That's a plan.
If tomorrow when we go and talk to it again,
Yeah.
you could ask it that if we're on its good side still.
Yeah, I guess we could propose that. We'll just try not to fuck this up.
And how much more treasure do we need?
I don't know. I've still got one gemstone, and I don't think it's interested in the purple JoJo postcard.
Oh
uh,
wait, you never know.
yeah,
I mean,
uh,
did you see Rick and Morty's episode?
Yep.
ah, I don't know if I saw that one.
Slut dragon!
And
Basically, a dragon. Its hoard was rare collection items.
ah,
I mean, a JoJo poster is definitely not something you'd find in town.
yeah, we never know. We can wave at it. Yeah, maybe it will be interested.
If it doesn't get destroyed in the water.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's waterproof. Maybe there's a coating on it. I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's Maybelline.
And if the gemstone isn't enough, I got a couple of gold pieces, so maybe I could prepare a pouch. Like, I don't know, 50 gold or something.
All right, all right. We'll try not to spend too much so we can still have something for the tavern too.
Yeah. Well, after that, I'll have like 120 gold piece if I use the 50, so I'd be not too bad. And I guess we'll have a job that pays eventually, so
Yeah.
we,
Our evil plan is in motion.
yeah.
Alright, so next day you go back to the dragons.
Yep.
You'll need to bribe the sailors again.
Crap. At least it was $5.
Well,
Five,
this time I asked him, you know, yesterday it wasn't dangerous, so would you mind lowering the price a bit?
plus, we're actually trying to make him not bother you guys anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna help everyone sailing around.
Wait, you're actually talking to the beast?
Yeah, he's
10
pretty
gold pieces
chill.
each.
No, we're
Dude, he's
negotiating in your favor.
pretty chill.
I don't care. You talking to the beast? You can anger it in a second. I ain't taking any chances. 10 gold piece
We
each.
won't anger it. We're chill.
I find someone else.
Well, I guess we'll talk to
Find
another
someone
sailor.
else.
Yeah, you're at
Yeah.
the docks. There's plenty of sailors. But
Yeah,
5 gold
fuck
pieces
that
each.
guy. I try again.
10
Just
gold
don't
pieces
mention
each.
that last.
So he's asking for 10 that one too?
Yeah,
How many sailors are left?
there's a few left, but you're getting a reputation.
Damn. All right. So before we get too much of a reputation, I ask someone again. Well, without trying to convince him, just how much to go there.
5 gold pieces each.
All right.
All right.
All right, you get there. The dragon's waiting for you this time.
So since he's waiting, I give it the gemstone.
Good.
What?
I'll give him the pouch.
Oh, pretty.
Okay, okay. We just needed to know what his intention is. So, Dragon, I would like to know what you plan on doing here in these waters.
Find treasure in the loots from the sunken boats.
But do you plan on disturbing the boats that are not sunken?
Only if they seek harm.
And if they don't seek harm?
No.
Uh, I wave at Bjorn to
Yeah.
ask him about if he wants to offer the dragon a job. Well,
Dragon.
not a job, but you know.
Yes.
We had an idea, and we were wondering if you would like to gain some more gold and maybe even treasure working for the city.
I'm listening.
We could speak on your behalf and maybe have you defend the city or patrol the waters. And the townspeople, the people in the city, or at least one of its guilds, will be paying you for it. Would you be interested?
How much?
Do we ask him how much he wants?
Yeah. How much would you want?
20 million dragons.
That's a lot.
You come from one of the biggest cities, the richest.
We'll talk about it to the authorities and we'll try to convince them.
And try to tell him that sunken boats from enemies, he can loot like 80% of it or something. All. Yeah.
I'll take it all.
Yeah. All right. All.
Yeah, yeah.
But I decide who are my enemies.
That sounds ominous.
Hopefully not the people of this city.
Oh, geez, I wonder why, if it's the reason why you're here in the first place.
Mhm.
Sounds like insight could help.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Well, I'm inciting is a ominous sentence, and I get 21.
Now you're actually inciting that it's pretty chill creature.
Oh, so it's a joke.
Yeah. But it decides who its enemies are.
Yeah, but it's still kind of joking around. So, all right.
Yeah, it doesn't have
Cool.
any malice in it. It's lawful good. It just doesn't want to be told what to do.
Oh, all right, fair.
It would still be willing to help if the price was right.
Does the insight apply to everything he said before about not wanting to bother normal ships unless they were bothering him first?
Yeah. You get the gist that it's been telling the truth all along.
It's not evil. It just wants some loot.
Yes, and it
Mhm.
really likes loot.
One
Alright.
last question before we leave him alone. Did you notice anything strange about the boats that were already sunken before you got here?
They were poor as fuck.
All right.
Oh
Well,
my god! All right.
Atlanta, I guess that's all we can do.
Oh, that broke me. Holy shit. Yeah. Well, we'll be on our way.
Come back when you want to have more questions answered. With more treasure.
All right, let's wave at him.
Yeah, I wave
It-
happily.
It doesn't push you off this time. It waves and it goes back to its lair.
We're lucky last time there wasn't a rock with a pointy end.
Dead. Yeah, so I guess we swim back to the surface.
Yep.
All right, then that's it. You swim back to the surface and you are ready to. Um, I forgot the term. Report back to Vajra.
Ah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I think we'll be on our way to see Vashra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll take you about the rest of the day. When you arrive, it's pretty late at night. She'll
Uh,
offer you a glass of wine and some bread and cheese.
I will happily accept.
Then report.
Bjorn, I'll let you do the honors.
We've spoken to the dragon in question. We actually found it, and it seemed to be not intending to harm any of the ships that are still present. It might be playful, but it had no ill intention, at least for ships that do not have ill intentions towards it.
So you've spoken to it. What was his name?
Good question.
And he did tell you his name.
I forgot.
Yeah, he told us. It is Xylophone.
Zelifarn. Close enough.
Uh,
Xylophone.
I try. So yeah, Xylophone is its name.
And he seems to be doing good. He's just there to be there.
Yeah, he's pretty much chilling, looting the seafloor, and yeah, vibing.
Well, good to know that he's not a threat to the city. Sometimes
And
bronze dragons can be war friendly, and it usually has good allies, but sometimes, who knows?
yes,
What?
this one only seemed to be one that would fight for good.
Great.
One
Oh,
thing I
yes.
also noticed is that there were already lots of sunken boats before the dragon got here. Are the waters over there really that dangerous?
The city is very old. There have been wars waged before. Of course, there would be shipwrecks in the deep water near the
Ah,
docks.
Good to know.
fair enough.
Logic, my boys.
It's late. All right.
Yeah, plus we drank wine, so
Yeah.
Fair enough. You will now gain one more renown point.
Yes.
ooh.
We're the bitch.
Oh, I wanted to mention, I heard more about what happened near your tavern, and I was wondering if you, well, since Balark is a man from the Neverember family, did did you learn more about what happened?
Uh, well, we had a couple of insight, a couple of leads, but well, essentially, it was a nimble right gone wrong, uh, and we're trying to find him. That's pretty much it.
You're trying to find the killer, you mean?
Yeah.
All right.
eh,
Killers there might have been more than one, as there were three assassins actually on the scene, two dead, one escaped.
Oh, yeah.
And you found that they work with the Zentherm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. All right. Seems like you're doing your homework.
We're trying.
Hmm. Might be a good idea to let Rainer know of these incidents. He might not talk to his father, but he's still a Never Ember.
Yeah, it could be useful for him to know, I think.
I shall summon him to your tavern tomorrow then.
Thanks.
Oh,
And
of course, we're friends after all.
and just after that, I turned to Bjorn. Did we talk to her about the deal with the dragon?
Oh, true, true. Before leaving, um, we also spoke to the dragon about a crazy idea Atlanto had. Basically, we asked it if it would be interested in fighting for the city if there were ever any trouble or any skirmishes around. And the dragon basically told us that it would be interested as long as we pay it incredibly huge amounts of gold and treasure.
Yeah,
And
it's
when
the
I
big
say
of every
incredibly,
sinking
I
ship.
mean it.
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh, well, if it's willing to fight and we don't have the money, bronze dragons usually love military books, and as you can see, we have plenty of those around. We should be able to deal with it if we
Okay,
were
because
ever
I
in
was
need.
asking for millions.
Unsurprising. They're gonna give you an enormous amount. They are great at the art of the deals. They know a lot about. And let me guess, he tried to get a lot of treasure from you.
He got it.
Well, bronze dragons are great at coaxing for treasure.
Yeah, and it's the first time I've seen some, so I didn't want to hurt its feelings or get eaten. So I gave him a couple of things.
Fair enough. By the sound of it, I'm pretty sure he could have eaten you in one bite.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that.
Outside player knowledge, he could have.
I did good. I did good.
I mean,
Mhm.
the thing pushed us like dozens of feet away.
Yeah. So, do you know if the dragons can walk on Earth, or does it need to stay underwater?
They can do as they wish.
All right. So the guild could meet the dragon somewhere and have a deal.
Yes, of course.
Cool. So I guess we can let you deal with that. You're pretty much more a leader than us, and I guess you'd make a better deal. And well, it's your city after all and all. So
Well, it's everyone's city in a sense. I'm not the owner of it, but let me remind you of something. Your mission was to learn of its intention. Don't try to make deals with others in our name. You are far too low placed in our hierarchies for that. You may direct
yeah,
people to me if you have if you got a good feeling about a deal that might be accomplished. But whereas the Force Grey itself, you are just one of its members.
I'll take that as a note for the next time.
Right. If we left any of the members deal as they please with everyone and make deals in her name, you understand how chaotic that would get.
Yeah, I
I
understand.
do.
Good. Then, as I promised, I'll send Rainer to your tavern tomorrow. As for tonight, rest well. Good job on the mission.
Thanks. So I guess they have a bed for us.
Yeah, they might have a few. Uh, you can sleep there. Pretty sure they can find you a spot.
Cool. Let's do that.
Yeah, we didn't get paid, so might as well enjoy.
Oh yeah, no, the reward is never actual money. It's renown. They're kind of a non-profit like that.
Well, if it helps us in another way, it's not lost.
Yep. That being said, that's everything that I'd prepared for today. That's actually even more than I'd prepared for today, but that works too. So next time you're gonna speak with Rainer.
Yeah.
Learn what he knows, tell him what you know, and yeah, that might give you some more clues about where the Nibblewright is.
And Jojo better have finished that cleaning.
It took you what, like almost a week? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure everything's gonna be clean by now.
You better.
He'll hate you for making it clean, everything, but let's be real, he probably asked his servant to do it instead of him anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that being said, thank you for playing tonight, and I will see you guys next week.